Hey there. TickTick recently came out with another update. This one is a little bit of a smaller update, and it's all about the sort functionality. TickTick took the sort functionality and broke it out into two separate functions. There's now a group and an order. So not only can you sort, but you can specify how to group the tasks and notes, and also how to order those tasks and notes within those groups. So today we're going to take a look at how it used to work and now how it does work after the latest update. Hello, I'm Joshua Best. Alright, so to start with, we're going to look at how it used to work. How did the sort options work before the update? And to do that, I've pulled up my Mac app, which has not gotten the update yet. And you can see I've got a list here called tasks. And within that list, I have a variety of different tasks with different due dates, different priorities, different tags on them. All right, and so if I come up here to the upper right corner of the list pane, right here in the middle, and click the sort option, you can see right now I have a custom sort, which basically means that I can, move these tasks in any order that I want them to be, and that's my custom sort. But I can also sort them by time, which you might refer to as by date, because really this is by due date, and it also includes the time if you have set a time on it. So you can see when I sort by time or date, it groups them automatically into next 7 days, later, and I have one that's no date. I'm going to change one of the tasks to today, because I believe today is an option if I have a task. Yeah, so today. And let's see here, let's put one for tomorrow. Yeah, so it groups them today, tomorrow, next 7 days, later, and it also sorts them in that order. So let's try a different one. Let's go by priority. So here we can see high priority, medium priority, low priority. So they're all sorted, and then it groups them also. So it creates these little subheadings of high priority, medium priority, low priority. So that's how it used to work. I assume that my Mac app here will get the update within the next couple of days, and so I wanted to catch this before the update. That way I could show you guys how it used to work. And now I'll pull up the web app so we can see the changes from how it used to work to how it's working now with the latest update. Alright, so now jumping over to the web app, let's take a look at how it works now with the latest update. So I've got the same list pulled up, tasks, and I'm going to go over to the same icon, the sort icon, in the upper right corner of the middle pane here. And when I click on it now, it looks a little bit different. I have a group by and a sort by, two different options here. And so let's start with group by. So I'm on custom currently, and I can choose time, tag, priority, or none. So these are similar options to what we saw with the old method, but now I can specify I just want to group by priority and then maybe order by something else. So let's start by grouping by time. It gives me the same type of grouping that we saw with the old functionality. We see today, tomorrow, next 7 days, and so forth. But take a look at the tasks. You can see that the tasks aren't in any particular order underneath those groupings. So, for example, next 7 days, I can clearly see that they're not in order by priority. And if I look over here to the right, they're not in order by due date even. So even though they all fall within next 7 days, it still has them just kind of out of order from due date. And if I look down here in the later section at these tasks, again, I see that they're not in order by priority and they're not in order by tag. So in fact, if I come up here to the sort icon again and look at the sort by options, right now I'm on custom, which again means, just kind of any order, but we can change that. So we can change it to sort these tasks in a particular order underneath these groupings. So for example, if I did want to sort them in order by priority underneath these groupings, let me select priority under the sort by option. And now we can look at next 7 days. And I can clearly see my high priority is first, followed by my medium priority, low priority, and then no priority. Similar with the later grouping, high, low, and no. Or maybe I do want to sort by date within those groupings. So not only do I want to have them grouped into these date groupings, but within those groupings, I also want them to be in date order. And that might make some sense, so let's go ahead and select time as our sort by. And now if I look at next 7 days, I can clearly see that they're in order. So my Friday task is first, followed by some Tuesday tasks. And then down here in the later, I can see that they're also in order. May 1st, May 5th, May 18th. So this new functionality kind of gives us some extended control over how we sort our tasks. So the old method that we looked at previously, when I had my Mac app pulled up, grouped by and sorted by the same thing. So it's similar to what I have done right here. So if I would have sorted by time, it would have grouped them by time and also sorted them by time. But now I have the flexibility to group by time and sort by something else. So maybe I want to sort by tag instead. And so that puts the tasks in tag order. Let's do one other combination to make sure we have a good feel for how this is working. Let's change our group by this time to priority. All right, and let's change our sort by to custom. So now it's grouped them by priority. I have these subsections, high, medium, low. But underneath those groupings, they're not in any particular order right now. So let's go ahead and change the sort by to time, for example. Or let's start with title to put them in alphabetical order. So now if I look at it, all the tasks are in alphabetical order underneath these subsections of priority. So under my high priority tasks, they're in alphabetical order. Then under my medium tasks, they're in alphabetical order, and so on. And now let's change the sort by to time and see how it looks. So now under my high tasks, I can see that the first one in the list is due today. So that might be the first one that I want to look at. And then the next high priority task is due on Tuesday. And if I look down at my medium grouping, I can see that the first task here in the list is due on Tuesday. And I can see that the next task doesn't have a due date. All right, so this was just a small update that TickTick released this week. Just wanted to inform you guys that this update did occur, and you will see this new functionality, especially on the web app. I know it's there, but as you saw, my Mac app is not yet updated, so I'm sure that those updates are coming to the desktop apps. But just wanted to give a quick comparison on how the sort used to work and how it works now. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.